Did the lieutenant just tell you this is not a public building? There's public offices inside a private.
Who pays for the building?
Okay.
Are you guys trespassing me? Let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
Do you want to trust? Let me get your name and badge number.
You have
It's time for you to.
Let me get your name and badge number. Let me get your name and badge number.
It's time for you to leave.
Dereliction.
It's time for you to leave, sir.
Name and badge number.
Are you going to leave or you going to jail? Your choice.
No,
I got business with the
prosecutor.
I got business with the
No, you
prosecutor.
didn't.
I'm
We
waiting
asked
on
you
a
that
supervisor.
question. We asked you the
I'm
question.
waiting on a supervisor.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah,
You
go
didn't
ask
have
her.
no-
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, you should have left.
I was leaving. No, you weren't. You just thrown me out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up and grease those cheeks because today we're diving headfirst into the important and necessary world of First Amendment audits with our main man, Wanda Mize, a fresh face on the YouTube scene. So picture this. We're nestled snugly inside the cozy confines of the Indiana Marion County Prosecutor's Office, a public office playing hide and seek inside a private building. Now here's where it gets spicy. When Uncle Sam rents out a little nook in private land, they gotta swing the doors wide open for the likes of you and me in the lobbies and hallways. It's not just courtesy, it's the law. Now our hero Wanda is just strolling around, camera in hand, documenting the riveting world of office installations. But oh boy, the plot thickens faster than molasses in January when the local desk jockeys and paper pushers suddenly crown themselves king and queens of the realm, demanding our intrepid explorer to hit the road. Wanda, standing his ground like an immovable object, meets an unstoppable force, opts for the path of peaceful resistance. Enter stage left, security and the boys in blue, seemingly with law degrees from the back of a cereal box, echoing the eviction notice. But Wanda, he's not budging. That's when the atmosphere goes from 0 to I want to speak to your manager faster than you can say First Amendment. The cops escalate things quicker than a YouTuber hits the monetize button, and our man gets slapped with the iron wristbands of injustice. Adding a cherry on top of this dystopian Sunday, one of the officers morphs into the very embodiment of that guy by refusing to identify himself. A cardinal sin in the sacred text of police protocol. Before playing the role of the aggressor and slapping on the cuffs, despite Wanda's compliance. Now the peanut gallery in the comment section of the original video is having a field day. Throwing shade like it's sunny in Philadelphia, they're chuckling it up. But let me tell you, their grasp on the situation is about as strong as a wet paper towel holding up a bowling ball. So here's the battle cry, folks. It's time to mount up and storm the digital castle. Let's flood Wanda Mize's channel with some love and support because in this twisted tale, it's clear who's wearing the black hats. They won't see us coming, so let's hit them with the old razzle-dazzle and show them what it means when the people flex.
Sir, this is a privately owned building.
No, it's not. Get out of here.
It's not a city building. It's owned by
I don't
a company.
care. The state.
Call the police.
The state leases it. So how is it private?
The state doesn't lease it.
What's it say right here? Please do not allow children to stand on the tables or chairs. It's public.
No, it's not.
Go on.
It's not a public building.
Go on.
Call upstairs.
It's a Marion County Prosecutor's Office.
We rent? Yes.
Yeah.
We
The
rent
who pays for it? You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you.
Yeah, exactly.
Just call upstairs.
It's
and
not private.
Get a grand jury officer down here to escort them out.
If they escort me out, it's going to be by a lawsuit because I'll sue you. What's your name?
Bob.
Bob?
Mm-hmm.
You ought to do better, Bob.
Well, too bad.
You're a
Name's
public
not Bob.
servant, Bob.
Well, you don't pay my taxes, okay?
I don't. You don't pay your taxes either.
No.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I emailed Vincent Shaw.
Can I get a business card for all the prosecutors in this department?
Pardon?
A business card for all the prosecutors in this department?
Nope.
So you're denying me public service?
I'm not denying you public service.
You said you're not going to get them for me, right?
No, I'm not going to walk around and get everyone's business cards.
Well, why not?
Why should I?
She probably has them right there on that list.
What have you done for me?
Paid for your living, help you raise your kids, pay for your house, your car, your groceries.
You didn't pay for my house.
I paid for your whole life, buddy.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. I'm a taxpayer.
Where were you?
I've been a taxpayer my whole life.
Where were you when I was 18 years old?
I wasn't your daddy yet.
Yeah.
It's when you got this job, it's when I became your daddy.
Uh-huh.
What is it with you guys do to staying for the public? I mean, you got a camera right there. It's a public area. I've got every right to video in the public area. Yeah, so which one of you guys come out here and read these little kid books?
Down here, we got a gentleman on our floor.
That's all right. If they come down and trespass me out of the building, I'm going to hold the prosecutor's office liable for deprivation of rights.
Can't hold them if they private.
If you guys willfully and knowingly violate the Constitution, then you're absolutely held liable to it.
How is that?
We all have laws we have to follow.
Yeah. And you
It's a 1983 section 241, 242 violation. Deprivation of rights under the color of law.
This is a private building, sir.
It can be private all at once. The public pays for it, so it makes it public. What do you not understand about that?
Pay for it. The prosecutor's office pays for it.
With whose money?
The budget we get from the city.
And where do they get their budget from?
Not from you.
Where does the money come from to pay you guys and pay for this building? The people, right? The people, yeah. Public building. It's plain common sense. Do you have any?
Pay attention to this cosmic joke of our economy. Now, all of us hardworking taxpayers are coughing up taxes like we're shedding our winter coats. And then, what does the government do? It's like they're running a backstage magic show, printing money out of thin air. But here's the kicker, the plot twist that M. Night Shyamalan wishes he'd thought of. The government isn't the one paying the workers. No, it's our taxes doing the heavy lifting. Now buckle up for the billion-dollar question. Why do these government bigwigs strut around like they've cracked the code to infinite wealth? Do they think money rains from the sky in their honor? That somewhere in a secret room there's a money tree they've conjured up through sheer willpower? Let's entertain the wild thought for a moment. What if one day we all just stopped paying taxes? Imagine the chaos, the anarchy, the running around in a frenzy, the utter disbelief as they realize the well has dried up. It's a scenario that tickles the imagination. A world where the curtain's pulled back to reveal there's no wizard after all. Just a bunch of folks scrambling to figure out where the next penny's coming from.
Bob?
More than you.
No, you don't, Bob. In fact, Bob, you make us look bad.
No, you do that on your own.
No, you do that on your own. I'm going to make you my thumbnail, Bob. You think it's funny, Bob, but when the people hold you accountable, it won't be funny, will it, Bob? When I hold you accountable, it won't be funny, Bob. Yeah, Bob, I've got a bunch of U.S. District Court lawsuits going on. It won't hurt me a bit to add you and her to another. Bob.
How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Good. How can we help you?
I told them I didn't need any help. I'm just looking around.
Okay, what for?
To take a look at the building.
Okay. Oh, that can't. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Do you have an appointment with anybody here?
No, do I need an appointment to be in a public building?
Yeah, you do. This is not a public building. This is a privately owned building.
Could you give me right here? Please do not allow children to stand on the tables or chairs.
Yeah, it smells like weed.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you guys ought to quit smoking.
Bag, sir. I saw you come in with bags.
None of your business.
Oh, okay. Are you trying to go to jail and get arrested for trespass and disorderly?
Trespassing on public property and disorderly for what? Defending myself?
What did the lieutenant just tell you? This is not a public building. There's public offices inside a private building.
Who pays for the building?
Okay.
Are you guys trespassing me? Let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
Do you want to trespass? Let me get your name and badge number.
You have an
It's time for
appointment.
you to.
Let me get your name and badge
It's time
number.
for you to leave, sir.
Let me get your name and badge number.
It's time for you to leave.
Dereliction,
It's time for you to leave, sir.
name and badge number.
Are you going to leave or are you going to jail? Your choice.
Name and
You've
badge
been asked to
number.
leave. You can walk.
It looks like we've got ourselves a situation here. It's like a high school clique, but instead of teenagers, we've got cops. One officer decides to play the silent game. You know, where they pretend they've suddenly forgotten how to speak English, specifically the part where they're supposed to tell you their name and badge number, as if it's some top secret that could change the course of humanity. And then, like a bunch of lemmings off a cliff, every other cop there just follows suit. It's like a contagious case of the no identities. It's wild because last time I checked, we were still in the good old USA, land of the free, home of the brave, and not in some dystopian novel where you need secret handshakes and a password just to find out who's giving you a speeding ticket. But hey, what do I know? Maybe they're all just really into role-playing as secret agents. It's like they're auditioning for the next big spy movie, Agents of Silence, the mystery of the badge numbers.
Walk out.
Are you putting your hands on me?
Well, you're asked to
You're putting your hands on me? That's assault. I want him arrested for assault.
Sure, right.
I want him arrested for assault. I want him arrested for assault. Look at this.
We're leaving out.
Look at this. I'm going to sue every one of you guys. I'm going to sue every one of you.
Totally leave.
You can't trespass me from a public building.
This is not a public
It is a public building. Who pays for it? Who pays for it? Who pays for it? Who pays for it?
Are you gonna
Who
be
pays for it? Well, answer it. Who pays for it?
Well, if you'd be quiet for 10 seconds, I'll answer that.
Well, if
This
you'd answer it.
Okay, you're not going to listen. I'm not going to answer it.
Answer it. Who
I
pays
have
for it?
more discussions with a 3-year-old right
Who
now.
pays for it? Yeah, me
This
too.
building is leased.
Lease?
Space. Not just.
Yeah, lease.
this-
It doesn't matter.
this
It's
doesn't-
leased by the public.
Okay. So you think you
So
can
you
film
can't
anywhere
trespass
you
me?
want?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. When I'm in my bag's over here. My bag's over here, clown.
Oh,
My bag's over
we
here.
didn't know.
You assaulter. You assaulter.
We're bringing
I want
it up
him
to you.
arrested for assault.
We're bringing it up
I'm
to you.
handling business.
No,
I
you're
got
not.
business
You're
with the
not handling no business.
I got business with
No,
the
you didn't. We
I'm
asked
waiting
you
on a
that question.
supervisor.
We asked you the
I'm
question.
waiting on a supervisor.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah,
You
go
didn't
ask
have no-
her.
That's
Go
right.
ask her. Find wait. God, sucker.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm not resisting.
Go ahead.
I'm not resisting.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. He's throwing him around. I got this right here. Give me your hand. I'm joking. That's all it is. I'm joking.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes. I can't breathe.
I ain't got time for this.
All right.
Got time for this. Sit on your butt. Sit up.
Hold on, stay right there. You don't lock your cuffs. Come on.
That's yours.
That radio went flying.
Wow.
Is this your?
For video in public?
Stay right there.
Right?
Well, you should have left.
I was leaving. No, you weren't. You just throwing me out.
The curtain falls with Wanda behind bars, a twisted finale awaiting its next act in the courts, where they'll try to pin a tail on this donkey for a crime that's about as real as my chances of becoming an Olympic gymnast. Stay tuned, slap that subscribe button like it owes you money, and don't forget to show Wanda some love by hitting up his channel as well. Before you guys get out of here, we're going to give you the First Amendment of the Constitution, because we weren't taught in school and the cops are not being trained in the academies. You have a freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, and freedom to petition your government for redress of grievances. If you don't know your rights, you don't have any rights. Kind of like that movie Shazam with Sinbad. Your rights will never exist. All right, folks, I want to thank you all for watching, and remember, keep those cameras rolling and those rights flexing. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.